This next feature is really handy when you need it, and it's called Bulletin. If you've ever found yourself needing to alert everyone that you are closed because of inclement weather or you're on a delay, or maybe you've wanted to just announce that enrollment season is now open and you want to make sure that everyone knows how to enroll, what link to click, then you have wanted what I'm about to show you, and that's a little notification bar that can pop up at the top of a page or the bottom of a page or something like that. So let me show you Bulletin and how it works. Down here, bottom left of your list, we're going to click on Bulletin. And for this school, they don't have any bulletins yet. I'm going to click on Add New. And up the top, we're going to give it a name. I'm going to call it Inclement Weather. And now every time I have inclement weather, I'm going to come back to the same one and make changes to it. I don't have to do the work you're about to see me do. I don't have to do it every time, just the first time when I'm setting it up. All right, we want this one to show up at the top. So header is right. You can see the example here. But we could also have it floating at the bottom or stuck to the bottom or off in the corner. But header is where we want this to be. Now we want the message to be, we are operating on a 2-hour delay. You get the idea. You can say whatever you want there. You can also have multiple messages if you want to, have it scrolling through different ones. Not the best way to use it, but it's certainly an option. You can also add a button that says Learn More, and you can link that button to go to another page on your site or whatever else you want it to do. You can obviously change the colors of that button to match your school's branding. For now, we're going to leave the button off. Do you want to allow people to dismiss it? That means, do you want people to be able to click, hide this so it doesn't keep following them around? And if so, how long after they've dismissed it do you want it to stay gone? 24 hours and it's going to pop up again the next day or whatever. So that's the dismiss. That's all the message settings. Display options is where is it going to show up, and I would test these different options on your site just to see which one you like and which one makes the most sense. Design is where you're going to change the background color and the font color, again, to match your school. You can change things like font size. If you want to have an icon or an image, probably wouldn't use image unless it's like maybe a little snowflake for inclement weather. Where do you want it to show? On every page or only on certain pages? Do you want it to expire? So this can be really handy if you want to create an inclement weather bulletin that you want to expire tomorrow or this afternoon, after everyone has clearly not shown up to school for the day. You can have that. You can also schedule it to appear. So maybe you want to create a bulletin now, but you don't want it to show up for everyone for another week or so, or maybe months. You can schedule it for the future. So all those really handy features. I also will note that they have decent documentation, so you can click here to open up their documentation and learn more about it. This is a really cool little tool that I hope you will find useful when you need it.